Hey guys, welcome to this week's Thrift Hunt here on What We Watch in the Shadows. Hey guys, Jason here. Welcome again to this week's Thrift Hunt. A little bit of a recap here. First, we will go to some hunt footage. Working on that. I'm only human. Give me a break. I'm trying. Got to push out of my bubble. And here it's easy. I'm in this little room by myself and nobody around. I'm in public. I'm quiet. I'm shy. I'm trying. Nevertheless, guys, let's go and roll to some hunt footage here first, and then we'll come back here and we'll go over everything.
That's so cool. 50. Maybe rare, but not that rare.
All right, guys, so this weekend's thrift hunt was a pretty good success, I would say, because pretty good. Went out Friday, a little bit Saturday, I think Sunday too. I'm not sure. I can't recall off the top of my head, but Friday was just the last minute, and I could see why it was a good day. And then Goodwill we went to had a really good haul, and I'm just kind of going to go over everything here, talk about it, and we'll see where we end up. We also include a brass armadillo. We went out to the west side location, which is kind of on the outskirts side of Phoenix, in the Goodyear area, Goodyear, Avondale. Don't go to that location too often because it's a little ways out versus where we live. So we're on our way there, back, or something. I don't know. But we decided to stop in there and found a couple things. So it was overall not a bad stop. And thrifting wise, I think we did pretty good this weekend. So I'll go out the first non-movie thing. And it's this Randy Johnson bobblehead. These came out in like 2002. Oh, I left the price tag on. It doesn't have the date. But yeah, I believe these came out. I'm pretty certain these came out in 2002 because it's after the World Series here. So that makes sense, and that's why they have the World Series logo on. Definitely wouldn't have been from 2001 because that's after the World Series happened, or before it happened. So, but these were kind of like exclusive, like collectible figurines bobbleheads that they were selling in the stores. I have a couple over there, and there's a line of all these kind of a little bit fancier, more nicer ones that they were like, I think $20 or something like that in the team shops. So I started to find these in some stores, and I've actually found this at the Goodwill for $5. So definitely got a deal there. So I don't need the box. And just a good piece to add to my collection there. Looks really good. Sometimes the bobbleheads, you find at like a lot of these thrift stores, they're missing pieces, they're broken. So it's kind of a bummer, but I was really excited to see that one because I do not have that one. So that is a good addition there. Now for that specific Savers itself, I'm not going to be able to piece this together. So we're just going to go ahead and go down the list. We're going to go through DVDs first, and then we'll wrap it up with Blu-rays. And again, I can't name off the top of my head. I got two of these. Okay, I can name two of these off the top of my head where they're from. So, and we'll go from there. So, first movie that I came across here is Monkey Bone. Now, I haven't seen this movie in ages. So, seeing this definitely caught my eye. I will say the only thing the disc is okay. Disc is fine. Disc is like pretty much clean. There's a little, it's fine. It's got that kind of brownish tint to it versus like some of these DVDs I've gotten lately actually won't work in certain like Blu-ray players. Like I had one movie over there that I bought at a thrift store for like $1, and it actually didn't work because the disc was a different like way it was printed. So I'm hoping that's not the case here. I did see the Blu-ray for this movie is out of print, so it goes for pretty good bucks. The DVD even, I think, I've seen for like $10, $11, so not terrible. I'm excited to watch this movie. It's just kind of an oddity type film, so definitely looking forward to watching that one. Another one DVD I got here, it's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas movie. I don't think I've seen this one because this is a little bit newer. 2002, so a little bit past my childhood time. I kind of started to grow up, or not grow up. I was a little bit older at that point, but man, Joan Cusack, Whoopi Goldberg, David Arquette, babyface David Arquette. I'm not sure he's gonna show up on the GoPro there or not. But I don't know. I got a bunch of the Muppet movies over there, so I might do a whole podcast review on a bunch of the Muppet movies. So just figured to add that one. That was a cool find there. And then a couple of sealed movies. They probably aren't factory. Well, no, it's got the security taping still on the side, so it might be completely good there. These were $3 a piece at someone's booth at Brass Armadillo. So both of them I'd never seen before. One never even heard of. So figured I would think it'd be interesting. First one here is actually with Chris Elliott. He's a pretty good comedian. I've seen him in a lot of movies and stuff. But it's called Cabin Boy. I mean, it says it's hilarious and fun right here on the front. So, I mean, that's got to mean it is, right? I think it's funny. It's still got the Best Buy sticker here from $5.99. Another one that I'd never actually even seen before. It's an artisan DVD. It's The House of the Dead. I remember seeing this all the time in the rental stores. Again, it was $3. I will take it as a DVD because the Blu-ray is next to impossible. I saw Blu-rays of this going for about $100, $150. So don't think Blu-ray unless I stumble across at a thrift or some Joe Schmo in their antique mall booth that has it. Sells it cheap. Otherwise, we're just going to go with DVD. Again, the rule is here now, more oddity type films that you're not going to probably have a luck finding on Blu-ray, I will go with DVD. Otherwise, it's going to be strictly Blu-ray moving forward. I've got too many DVDs, and then I get the DVDs and I find them on Blu-ray somewhere, and I could have just had it on that. So got to be patient and just go for the Blu-ray. All right, so some other stuff, just mainly films, maybe kind of just to fill in the collection a little bit. Some of these were half priced, or I think it was their media weekend day, so it was like 30% off on media if it wasn't a 50% tag. So got some pretty good pricing on some of this. First one was Dumb and Dumber 2, the sequel to Dumb and Dumber. I know this wasn't one of the most popular movies and people weren't really big fans of it, but you know what? I love the first movie. This had some really dark, good jokes in it, I'll admit. I thought it was funny, so I will take it for what it is. I'll add it to my collection here, and I'm going to just accept it for what it is. Another movie I actually never seen before is Skyscraper with Dwayne Johnson, Dwayne The Rock. Action movie. I mean, you can't beat it with The Rock and everything. I mean, it looks silly. I mean, you can see from the back, he's jumping from a crane to another building. He's literally like the 90s, like Arnold Schwarzenegger right now with some of these action movies that he does here and there, where it's over the top, but it's a movie. You're not supposed to take it that seriously when it's something about that kind of premise. So again, take it as you will. One I don't have, I believe I have the first two of, I realized, but I don't have the third one, or I do, and then I just bought it on Blu-ray to upgrade because I know I don't have it on Blu-ray, is Rush Hour 3. Again, I know another one that people are not really that big of fans of, or that was kind of a letdown, and I get it. I don't disagree, but nevertheless, again, it's one of those, when you have 2/3 of it, you kind of just want to fill it in. Like, I've been so adamant that I'll never get Spider-Man 3. I have the first two, but I'll never get the third one. But I'm kind of keeping an eye out for the third one at this point because I just, for nostalgia purposes and just kind of have the collection, might as well fill it up. Just for something kids related to have in the collection, because I do always like to have kids movies for our nieces, and just, what, sometimes we kind of we want to watch a kids movie because they're just, you don't have to stress. It's not scary. It's not action. It's not drama. Yeah, there's comedies, but sometimes kids movies can just kind of give you that, good moment to sit around and watch. So I got Shaun the Sheep. It's the same animation people that do like Chicken Run, Wallace and Gromit. So big fan of these type of animators. I mean, this movie has got fresh, certified fresh, so it's got to be good. Another one that came out, I'm kind of curious, was, and I remember hearing about it, but I never saw it, with Chris Evans. It is called Snowpiercer. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the director that did Parasite. Hold, please. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Actually, he did this 6 years prior to Parasite. So I'm really curious to watch this. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen this. I believe this was on Starz. Yeah, it was a Starz release. So Anchor Bay released this Blu-ray here. So definitely a good grab right there. It's got a really great cast. So I'm looking forward to this movie. It looks pretty good. A little bit of an older one I never heard of with Keanu Reeves, Vera Farmiga, and James Caan, called Henry's Crime. I'm curious. This has got to be 2010. So definitely pre Keanu and his John Wick hype. So pretty curious to see this one. I mean, the reviews were decent, I believe. So we'll see. And last but not least, a really well-reviewed and well-received movie that I've never seen, but I'm excited to watch because of the, again, the reviews and the awards it won. Dallas Buyers Club with Matthew McConaughey, Jennifer Garner, Jared Leto. I mean, I hear Jared Leto, and McConaughey. Everybody's acting in this movie is really good. So I'm excited to watch that movie. I wanted to see it, but I never got a chance to. So, again, this should be a good watch, and another one just to add to the set here. So a good haul this week, I could say. I'm starting to do the podcast, so I'm hoping by the time I'm doing this video, the podcast should be coming up on a weekly basis. That will definitely be a weekly highlight where we talk about 3 specific movies on here and some background behind them, my thoughts about them, and your thoughts on them in the comment section after the video goes up. But good weekend. Oh, I forgot. One other thing I found. Camera, go. We're going to roll a clip here. So, go.
All right. So, some behind the scenes here. Oops. The dark place. Don't mind my mess here. My Geim. Get a Geim? Yeah, get it. So, check this piece that I recently found at a local Goodwill. This is like some kind of vintage. It's got these little leg locks here. But Ninja Turtles table. Like, how sick is this thing? I, again, found it at Goodwill. I mean, the condition is pretty decent. I mean, it's got some scratches, got some nicks, clearly from children. It's got a few marks right there-ish, so I'm gonna try and take some cleaner on that and see if we can get that off. But idealistically, the table doesn't close up very flat, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna take these off, these legs, and just like hang this up as like a wall art piece. Let me know what you guys think of that. I'm excited. I will do a follow-up once I get it all situated and hung up. And yeah, probably hang it up near the figurines actually. That'd be sick, yeah. Have the Ninja Turtle figures I just did a review on for you guys. Put them around it or something, or we'll see. We'll see.
I almost forgot that bit, so I wanted to show you guys something else that I found from thrifting this weekend. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video and all my other videos and your support. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up down below. Leave me some comments. I love talking to the chat and, seeing what you guys think of the videos or something that I found here, what your thoughts and opinions are. And just let me know how you're doing. So I will see you guys next time. And as always, take it easy. See ya.